Today on Rappler. A Comelec committee will no longer pursue a vote-buying complaint against Camille Villar. The Comelec 2nd Division disqualifies Pasig Bet Ian Sia for sexist remarks. The military says Chinese Navy ships harassed Philippine ships near the Scarborough Shoal. And black smoke from the Sistine Chapel signals no pope was chosen for the second day of the conclave. The Commission on Elections Committee Against Vote Buying drops the pursuit of a possible complaint against senatorial candidate Camille Villar. This over her presence at a Cavite cash giveaway activity that appeared political in nature. Comelec's Contra Bigay Committee on April 22 asked Villar to explain why she shouldn't face charges or disqualification after appearing at a raffle event in Imus, Cavite with local candidates. Cash was given away at the event, and a photo showed Villar hugging someone on stage who was holding a stack of money. Villar denied buying votes and said the event took place on February 9, before the national campaign period began on February 11. She also said that she was, quote, merely invited as a guest for All TV's promotional event. The letter from CKB Vice Chairperson Teopisto Elnas Jr. says there was insufficient evidence to proceed with the filing of a complaint. The Commission on Elections 2nd Division disqualifies Pasig congressional candidate Ian Sia over his discriminatory remarks against single mothers and body-shaming his former female staff. In a resolution dated Wednesday, May 7, the Comelec Division granted a petition filed by its task force on safeguarding against fear and exclusion to disqualify Sia based on his sexist remarks during campaign activities. His proclamation is also on hold until the final resolution of the case. Sia may file for a motion for reconsideration. The complaint comes from events on April 2 where Sia joked that single mothers who had their periods could sleep with him once a year. When asked by the Comelec to explain why he shouldn't face charges or be disqualified, Sia said it was just freedom of speech. But Task Force SAFE didn't agree and filed a disqualification case on April 16. The 2nd Division's decision also contradicts Sia's statement, claiming the Comelec had dismissed the petition seeking his disqualification. Comelec Chairman George Garcia tells Rappler Sia was referring to a separate complaint filed by the Solo Parents Party List with Comelec's Law Department. To help you make the best decision of who to vote for, we have all the information you need in one place, the Rappler election site. From comprehensive election guides and explainers, to profiles of candidates both national and local, we bring you a news feed of all the latest updates on voters' issues and campaign moments. Check it out at ph.rappler.com. The Armed Forces of the Philippines says that 2 Chinese Navy vessels performed, quote, aggressive and unsafe maneuvers against both military and civilian Philippine ships close to Bajo de Masinloc early this week. In a statement, the AFP says the Philippine Navy's BRP Emilio Jacinto was patrolling the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources and Philippine Coast Guard when 2 Chinese People's Liberation Army Navy frigates tailed and then crossed in front of it. The AFP says the Chinese actions violated the international regulations for preventing collisions at sea and posed a, quote, direct threat to the safety of navigation of Emilio Jacinto. The military, quote, expresses serious concern over these irresponsible actions by Chinese maritime forces. It adds this can, quote, lead to misunderstandings that may escalate tensions and impact regional stability. Black smoke billowed from the Sistine Chapel chimney on Thursday, May 8, signaling an inconclusive 2 votes by cardinals to elect a new pope. Thousands of people gather in St. Peter's Square waiting for smoke to rise from the chapel's roof. The cardinals held an initial inconclusive vote on Wednesday evening, May 7. There are no clear favorites, but Italian Cardinal Pietro Parolin and Filipino Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle are considered frontrunners. And that's today's wrap. I'm Kara Oliver. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.